We are in a full-blown emergency, and I cannot say this stronger, the system is broken. We are well beyond capacity in all of our southwest border custodial facilities. This ongoing crisis has placed a tremendous strain on our limited resources and operational effectiveness.
Really effective words there. The Acting Customs and Border Protection Commissioner John Saunders. Federal agents, they're urging Washington to take action now, describing the facilities as bursting at the seams. Theresa Cardinal Brown is the Director of Immigration and Cross-Border Policy for the Bipartisan Policy Center. Used to work at DHS, and good morning to you. What do you think when you hear the dire call that he made there?
I hear very much the desperation of operators and people whose job it is to deal with the people they encounter at the border effectively and humanely, who feel like they're not able to do their job, that they're not getting the support they need from Washington in a number of ways. And it is a crisis, absolutely now. The numbers that we're seeing, and I think you reported on it earlier, are the highest we've seen since 2005. But it's different than 2005 because we're talking about families and children, vulnerable populations.
And they need more care.
They need more care.
We don't have the man and woman power, and we're not giving them the money to get it done. Wall Street Journal opinion piece today. The headline, Democrats and the border children. Why won't good liberals help even the humanitarian mess? They make the point that Congress just passed this enormous disaster relief bill, but none of it went to those who are suffering on the southwest border.
Well, I think both Democrats and Republicans, and frankly the White House, need to sit down together and figure out what's actually needed immediately. One of the issues has been that the president has demanded billions of dollars for the wall, which Democrats haven't supported and frankly would not address this particular population. Democrats want to see the money go toward the humanitarian crisis and not see it diverted. There's been a breakdown of trust, and so negotiations have been difficult. But everybody needs to come together
here
are
the numbers. I don't know if they're going to come together. You know, when Nancy Pelosi talks about prison for the president, how are you going to work through that? It makes it very difficult. All right, here are the numbers, okay? You just referred to them. From 2019 in May, you're up to 133,000 apprehensions. Go ahead, Theresa.
Yeah, I agree it's difficult. Tensions are high, but Bill Clinton managed to negotiate significant legislation while he was under impeachment. It can happen if the parties recognize that this is bigger than their political spat right now. This is about families and children who are vulnerable, who are frankly in inhumane conditions, not because CBP is not trying, just because they don't have the capacity to deal with it.
Even from Shannon, Ireland, the president was asked about this earlier today. This is before he went to Normandy. Here is his answer on immigration in Congress.
It's a disgrace, because frankly, we could solve this problem so easy if the Democrats in Congress were willing to make some changes, but they're not, and that's the way it is. They want to just ride it out. They want to have a real bad time. They don't care about crime. They don't care about drugs pouring into our country. They couldn't care less. It's all politics. It's a vicious business.
Many people make the case that you want it as an issue out there, and that's why it is not solved. Theresa, appreciate you coming in. I hope you come back. Theresa Cardinal Brown there in Washington. Thank you.